Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. It's time for more Dragon Quest 7. So last we left off, we were continuing to rebuild the world. We found out the Demon King is responsible for breaking the world in the first place, and Kiefer decided to stay back in the past so that the tribe that's responsible for bringing back the Almighty, which is going to help us take down the Demon King, he stayed behind to keep them safe because there's only so many of them that can bring him back, especially with one of the tribe members being a dingus. So he has somewhat, from what I understand, permanently left the party, but we'll see. And we still got 3 party members, so we're in decent shape. It's just we lost... we lost Kiefer, why? Alright, so we had just finished the island, so we're gonna start off with going to that island to see if we can find more... fragments. Roll up, come and lay your eyes on the find of the century! This is no regular skull. It's bigger than an elephant's head with 2 glittering golden horns the like of which you've never seen. And to see it will only cost you a laughably reasonable 5 gold coins. That's a bargain if I've ever heard it, so roll up, roll up! Is everyone queuing up for our Partitio? Can we queue up for it too, please? I heard they dug up something amazing out of that big hole. I don't have any money, so they won't let me see it. Why are grown-ups so mean? I've been studying for hours. I can't wait to see it. Apparently, this archaeological dig was only expected to turn up old plates and mosaics and what have you. But now they found some kind of amazing monster bone. It's exciting. Sorry, I'm just trying to imagine what kind of sound this strange beast might have made. Maybe I'll have a better idea once I've laid eyes on it. Come on, if the queue doesn't get moving, I'm not gonna live long enough to see the blessed thing. Can't believe I let him drag me here. What's so interesting about a stupid old bone anyways? I've seen bones before. Fish bones, chicken bones, you name it. Bones are boring, you can't even eat them. A bone this old isn't even gonna be good for soup stock. And it's 5 gold coins just to look at it. That's not enough to pay for my old fool of a husband here too, and he'll be the death of me, I swear.
Oh.
Hello there, you look like you've come a long way to see our wondrous skull. We won't regret it, it's massive and it's got golden horns. What's not to love? So you interested? Snip at 5. You have money, don't you? Magical, marvelous, magnificent, so you can spare 5 for the most amazing sight of all time? Thank you, you won't regret it. Thank you, as you clearly come such a long way, I'm gonna let you skip the queue. So, when you think about it, it's a bargain, because it's like, he's charging them 5 apiece. Normally he would have charged us 15 for that. We got a blue fragment. It's a large skull with 2 striking gold horns. The horns are very shiny indeed. Go ahead and touch it.
Blast it!
Get your grubby mitts away from the skull! Honestly, the youth of today.
Blast.
It's no relation to the crocodile, and it's no lizard either, but I'll get to the bottom of this, or my name's not Dr. Doug Digby. You here to look at the skull? Well, go ahead, but don't even think about touching it. About that. And where do you think you're going? This is important on our archaeological dig site. We can't let any old Tom, Dick, or Harry go around with it, you know? We got a mini medal. Yeah, but they've since vastly vacated. Particio reads the inscription on the gravestone. Here lies the one who danced for the Almighty, and beside her, her dutiful guardian. Haha, Kiefer's dead. Shit. I wonder where the roamers are now. Do you think they're still on their travels? Yeah, which implies those two got married. Alright, so it looks like that's all we can do in this region, so back to the Shrine of Mysteries. Okay, so that one's open. Okay, so yeah, that's our new island. Onwards! The All Trades Abbey region. Oh, I remember seeing this referenced in 11. Going to this place, finally. We should spend the night here, Particio. If I'm told you once, I told you 1,000 times, Maribel Mayday doesn't do camping. Young people today have no staying power. There is changing vacations. You just stick with a job until you mastered it. There's no sense in shopping and changing all the time. I smell curry coming from somewhere. Oh, smells good.
Oh.
This is Pilgrim's Rest, the last stop for weary travelers on their way to All Trades Abbey. After all, there's no trace of civilization until you reach the Abbey itself.
Huh.
Right now I'm just a boring old warrior, but I got big plans. I'm gonna become a hero. I'm just heading northwest to All Trades Abbey to change vacations, in fact. I'd love to stay and chat, but you know how it is.
Now.
In the old days, folks who've been to the Abbey to change vacations would stop here on their way back. But lately, no one's been visiting at all. You don't think our standard of service might be slipping, do you? Whoa, there's a gambling parlor down here.
Oh.
I don't know what the owner's thinking. I mean, I don't know much about this lucky panel thing, but refurbishing the whole place for the sake of a game, it's madness. People come here for the curry. What is he gonna do if it turns out no one wants to play? I'm sorry I didn't see you there. Let me just... Welcome to the Curry Favor, the little eatery at the bottom of the well. We hope you enjoy what it has to offer. We're probably best known for our signature curry made using a blend of spices according to our special recipe. But the owner also wants me to urge you to try your hand at Lucky Panel, a game of chance that can't be played anywhere else. I mean, you might as well give it a go, right? Talk to the owner once you're ready. He should be behind the counter.
Oh.
Tell you what, I could eat this curry 3 times a day and never get tired of it. First time I came here, I wasn't even planning on eating, just having a nose around. And look at me now, I'm a full-blown regular. Give me another naan, will you?
Oh.
Goodness, customers, well done finding us all the way down here. I'm the courageous proprietor and sole chef of this humble establishment. I do hope you enjoy your visit. You might be interested to hear that we set up a little game for the customers to enjoy while they're down here. It's a brain-teasingly brilliant card-flipping game called Lucky Panel. Watch out though, it's a challenge to rival even our spiciest curry. And that's not all, impress me and I'll give you some of the hottest treasures I dig up in my world-traveling adventure days. What do you say, fancy your chances in a game? Okay, so it's like, you're just trying to flip over the cars. So there's 5 matching sets. You did it!
Oh.
We got a mini medal. Changing vacations, all trades Abbey, that's all everyone here talks about. I mean, I know changing trades lets you learn all sorts of new spells and abilities and whatnot, but it doesn't mean I want to hear about it all day long now, do I? Can't help but noticing the lack of people coming back this way lately after heading to the Abbey to change vacations. But just because there's a lack of viable applicants doesn't mean they should be letting any old jobless ne'er-do-well through the front door.
Oh.
This place used to be a lot livelier, you know. Maybe the Abbey just isn't the draw it once was. So lonely, no one comes to see me anymore. Folks always used to pop in their way from back from the Abbey, you know. They want to boast about their new vacations and show off their new fancy outfits. Maybe they're just avoiding me. After all, who wants to talk to a dodgery old codger? Remember a time when this place was packed to the rafters. Often there'd be no free beds and we'd have to camp outside. Now look at it, there's hardly anyone here. Seems people just aren't keen on the Abbey these days. Not being from around here, you probably haven't noticed, but the monsters around these parts have been getting much nastier lately. I just hope it's not a taste of trouble to come. How are you feeling about your current vacations, I wonder? If you're not getting much job satisfaction, head over to the Abbey and change things up. Just might give you a new lease on life. I know it did the trick for me. So it seems he ain't coming back. He's gone off to change vacations and left me on my lonesome. Well, as you say, you never trust a sailor, and now I know why. Alright, Maribel, you wanted to stay at this inn. We're not doing that again. Alright, so that's the Abbey. Okay, that's as far as you can go right now. Alright, to the Abbey! Behold, you stand in the hollowed halls of the Abbey where seekers uncover abilities they never knew they had and shrinking violets blossom. I decided I didn't want to change my vacation after all, but they're being very insistent. All the officials are encouraging me to switch trades, but I realized I was born to be a merchant. Why won't they listen to me? Come on, you've come all this way to the Abbey. You only regret it if you don't walk away with a nice vacation. Look, you can say that as much as you like, but I just know that no other vacation's gonna suit me as well as the one I already have. There's nothing to worry about. If you don't like it, you can just go back to being a merchant. There's really nothing to lose, so don't be a dope and go have a word with the High Priest. Alright, so it looks like there's a shard eventually, we just can't access it right now. We can't access anything in here. So this is the Abbey. It's a bit draughty, empty sort of place, isn't it? I was told it was always full of light, but I can't see much sign of that right now.
Oh.
How may our church... Okay, so that's the church, plus there's a statue in the basement.
Ah.
Welcome, seekers, to the Abbey. No doubt you're here in search of a new way of life, one brimming with possibilities and with fresh skills to hone and abilities to discover. Well, are you ready to undergo a change of vocation, to take the first steps in a new and yet as untrodden path? Yeah, so everyone's at max skill level, so I don't see why not. Wow, that's a lot of classes. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 classes. Wow. I wonder if each person gets the same skill from it. Okay, yeah, they do. Alright, so we got warrior, martial artist, mage, priest, dancer, thief, troubadour, sailor, and a shepherd, and a jester. So yeah, this is essentially what Kiefer was. This has punching and kicking abilities, magic abilities. I mean, I feel having at least one person as a priest wouldn't be a bad idea, considering you get really good healing spells off it. Alright, then there's thief class. So this is kind of like Serena's skills from 11. This is kind of like Rob to a certain extent, and then Shepherd is some heal skills. And then Jester's kind of like Sylvando to a certain extent. It's like, one person should definitely be the priest class. Decisions, decisions. I'll have her double down as mage, and then I'll have him be a priest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go in the reverse. Yeah, she's the priest, and then he'll be the mage. Allows another action to be performed every time a status ailment's inflicted on an enemy. Restores all allies' HP and status ailments with a 100% success rate. Guarantees that all the user's spells will land critical hits for a few turns. I'll make the changes you requested, but first things first, it's been long our custom to have those wish for new vacation to bathe in the sacred waters before undergoing the change. If I could ask for you to walk in the pool beside me, you'll be cleansed in preparation for the new life that awaits. Alright, in the pool we go!
How does it feel? Do you enjoy the sensation of the power being drained from your bodies? Or do you not yet realize that
Oh, you
have
asshole.
fallen into my trap? That you have been deceived. The pool in which you now stand is designed to drain you filthy human worms of all your spells and abilities, thereby stripping you of both skills and purpose. Now, prepare to be sent to a living hell, wherein you will have ample time to rue all that you have lost.
So I'm guessing we can do that eventually, just not yet.
What am I always telling you, Nava? You're too much of a soft touch. Why should you care what happens to them? You should have left them to fend for themselves.
If we just left them lying there, how long do you think it would have been before our fellow citizens started helping themselves to everything they owned?
Ugh, who cares? In case you hadn't noticed, they're complete strangers.
Pilgrim's Perdition.
Oh, hello. It's good to see you up and about. Not too many cuts and bruises, I hope? I must say, you've bounced back impressively quickly. You looked like you were going to be out for the count for a while. If I'd taken the kind of punishment you did, I wouldn't have left my bed for a week.
That's because you're not well, sis. You should be resting, not looking after waifs and strays.
Sev!
If you don't mind this waif intruding for a moment, would anyone care to explain what exactly is going on here?
Don't you remember? You went to see the High Priest of All Trades Abbey about changing vocations. I'm sorry to say, but he's an imposter. He steals the talents of those unfortunate enough to meet him, and
then he dumps the poor dupes down here in Pilgrim's Perdition, where we're all trapped. Every last one of us. Not that you'll need to worry about being here long. I give you sorry-looking lot about 3 days at best.
Sev, that's quite enough! I'm sorry, but I need to lie down for a moment. If you'll excuse me.
My sister's had enough excitement for today. I'd say you're well enough to leave now, wouldn't you?
Why is everyone an asshole? So yep, he wasn't kidding. We can just attack and that's it. That massive house in the middle of town is Strom's Gaff. A bloke you don't want to get on the wrong side of. He's called the shots around here ever since he beat the living daylights out of the old boss. This place is known as Pilgrim's Perdition. It's a real dog-eat-dog town. And don't go thinking you can make a break for it. We've either got mountains or ocean penning us in on all sides. It's basically a living hell, but it's home. Pilgrim's Perdition's a town inhabited by those poor gullible souls who got duped by the fake High Priest. Present company very much included. The so-called elite guards had put up more of a fight, the monsters never would have taken over the Abbey. One of them survived, you know. Eustace, his name is. I think he spends most of his time down in the bar in the cellar feeling sorry for himself.
Oh.
Then I just gotta make sure I save the boomerang as a contingency.
Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh,
It's alright for those warriors and martial artists. Even without their spells and abilities, they're still tough. But a mage without spells is no use to anyone. I'd put one stinger of a curse on that fake priest if I were still capable of such a thing. I don't want to hear any backchat, Priesty. Give me all your money. Come on, cough it up. In the name of the Almighty, let me be! I'm more than happy just as soon as you hand over every last cold coin in your purse. Who are you? This isn't public entertainment, you know. Are you gonna clear off or what? Oh, is that right? Sounds like I'm gonna have to teach you some manners. You suck! I have no idea who you are, but I'm most grateful. Around here, I'm afraid the law of the jungle prevails. The weak are routinely beaten and robbed. I dearly wish I hadn't been such a pushover. A blue fragment. About that little misunderstanding back there. No hard feelings, yeah? Let's let bygones be bygones. Make a fresh start, all that stuff. Have you heard of the Soul Stealer? It's a monstrous sword forged from the souls of human beings. They say that being struck with it will suck the soul from the victim while leaving the body intact. It sends a chill down my spine even thinking about it. You know what I'm talking about, of course. You don't, I'm talking about the Soul Stealer. It's an evil sword that sucks out the souls of those it strikes. Apparently our monstrous jailers have promised to free anyone willing to fell 5 people with it. As to what happens to the victims, I shudder to think.
Oh,
Straw might be cruel and ruthless, but he draws the line at cold-blooded murder. If you were to strike someone down without good reason, he'd have you marched out of town and left to the mercy of the monsters. Take my advice, my young friends. Don't go wandering around at night. You never know what some lunatic might be roaming the streets armed with the Soul Stealer. Folks get taken in by monsters' promises, you see. They tell them that stealing is fine. Is their only hope of escaping this place.
Yes.
This is intolerable. All my hard-earned spells and abilities have been torn away from me. All my dreams of becoming a hero. All the efforts I made to train myself up. All for nothing. Gotta take my hat off to that thief Fingers. He really came through with the goods this time. I owe him one. This medicine doesn't come cheap. Now, Eustace, what next?
Yeah?
I made good on my side of the bargain. Now it's your turn. You know what I'm after. As you wish, you're to become one of the High Priestess bodyguards. Bingo, it's been my dream since I was a nipper. You want to make my dream or that dream a reality? I'm afraid I have another little favor to ask. That wasn't what we agreed. Do you have any idea what I went through to get that medicine for you? Calm down, friend. No need to get worked up. It's hardly fitting behavior for a future member of the High Priestess personal guard. You still want to join us, correct? Put me over a barrel, why don't you? Fine. This is the last time I stick my neck out for you. Got it?
Oh.
Of course, I give you my solemn word. Now here's what I need you to do. Okay, I think I guessed what it without so much trouble. You want me to rescue Ladyship, the High Priestess, seeing as I'm the only one who can slip out of this hellhole of a village. You catch on quickly. Without the Mistress of All Trade Abbey, there won't be much of an honor guard for you to join. High Priestess Jacqueline must be rescued at all costs. At all costs. Don't mind us.
Watcha?
Ah, you're the new arrivals, are you? Well, you couldn't have timed things better if you tried. I got a nice little proposition for you. How'd you like to join me a little jaunt over to the cave west of here? It's the only way to escape this horrible place and slip into the Abbey. Now, I'd ask someone else, but the folks here are as rotten as they come. Now, you lot, though, I can tell you're made of the good stuff. I'm the same, of course. Takes one to know one, innit? Don't worry, I don't expect you to do it for nothing. Get a load of this beauty. Use that when you're wounded, and you'll be right as rain just as that. The name's Fingers, by the way. You can call me a tea leaf by trade, but I'm branching out into bigger and better things. Right, that's the formalities out of the way. Let's get moving, shall we? Hey, that doesn't belong to you. Someone who rented a room gave me that as their down payment. I can't very well have you running off with it. Down to my last 30 gold coins, I'll never be able to pay my rent. Maybe it's time I did a runner. As long as I can see Nava from time to time, life isn't so bad. I'll show you, Strom. Just you wait and see. I'm still the top dog in this town. Revenge is gonna be so sweet. That last time you were just lucky. And the time before that you were lucky. But your luck is gonna run out. There's nothing sure.
Ah.
Ever since Kiefer left, it's been a little lonely with just the three of us. It's nice to have someone else to talk to. I wouldn't stand a chance against a monster in this sorry state, and if I had my skills back, I'd be able to wall up the filthy creatures guarding the cave to the west in no time flat. We're gonna have to spend the rest of our lives living at the mercy of these monsters. Mini medal.
Watcha?
Yus is the only person in this town who can stand a chance in a fight with Strom. Rumor has it he was one of the High Priestess's personal bodyguards, you know. You lot are free to talk to Strom if you like, but don't come complaining to me if he's in a mood to clout you one. Look at me trapped in this hellhole. What did I do to deserve this? Only I'd stayed with her, but no, I had to insist on going to the Abbey in search of a new vacation. What was I thinking? Wonder where she is now. She waiting for me back at the inn, or... Well, if it isn't Fingers, just the bloke I wanted to see. It's about this thing you sold me. It's broken. You gonna do something about it or what? Sorry, mate, it's like I told you. I don't know nothing about mechanical gear. Sold to sea, no refunds, no guarantee.
Oi.
Newcomers, are you? I can see you're a well-mannered bunch coming all this way to greet the big bad Strom you must have heard so much about. Now, normally I'd be teaching you a lesson about who's boss around here, but the doctor says I need to be letting my food digest properly before any strenuous exercise, so I'm letting you off the hook this time. No one in town's allowed to touch the Soul Stealer, Strom's orders. He might turn a blind eye to extortion, violence, and whatever, but that's one rule he won't compromise on. Master Strom wouldn't broke any soul stealing on his watch, you know. He's strictly opposed to the overexploitation of the weak. And since he's the boss around here, means no one will be taking it anytime soon. They wouldn't dare defy him. The monsters holding us prisoner are happy to leave us to rot. They don't tend to attack us. Now, if anyone gets killed, it's more likely to be the result of a bust-up between two humans. When someone's soul gets sucked out of them, they scream like you wouldn't believe. It's enough to wake the dead. Which is why when someone's fool enough to bring out the Soul Stealer, the whole town comes running as soon as the first victim gets gone. And everyone knows the rules. We'll do anything to stop those stupid enough to take up that awful challenge, even if it means killing them.
Oh.
Poor Nava's a very sickly girl. She spends most of her time asleep than she does awake. She's lucky that she's got a brother like Zev to look after her.
Oh.
That bodyguard of the High Priest is a pathetic coward. No wonder he survived. I told him she's being kept prisoner and he still so much as lifted a finger. If he had any pride, he'd be doing everything in his power to rescue her. That Eustace bloke is down here drinking every night. I've never spoken to him personally. The look on his face, I'd be worried he'd bite me off so much if I tried to say hello.
Watcha?
The cave I'm talking about's to the west of town. Let's get a wiggle on, shall we?
Take that!
I don't trust Fingers any further than I can throw him, but we haven't gotten many other options. Let's head over to the cave. Critical!
Take that! Take that!
Critical!
All in a day's work.
Mini medal.
Easy peasy.
Take that! Yeah. What a doddle!
There we go. Thank you.
Take that! Right.
Not so fast. There's a couple of real nasty pieces of work up ahead. If we go charging in without thinking, they're gonna tear us to shreds. We need to think smart. You leave this to your old pal Fingers. What was that? Oh, it was you, nosy little blighters. Now that we're happy to see you, this would be a perfect chance to try the new power Cardinal Sin gave us. Hey, I just saw another one, over there! Leave it to me, why run for a bite when there's a feast sitting right in front of you? There'll be time for that later. You're right, we'll save the other one for an after-dinner treat. You stupid backstabber! Unless that was the whole point, was that so he could get away.
My.
Goodness, you don't stay down for long. Well, you're not too sore. I was awfully worried when the priest told me you'd been carried back to town with serious injuries. I thought it'd be best that you rest up here until you regain your strength. Anyway, it's late now, so you should get some sleep. See you in the morning.
Nava, are you here? I've brought you some medicine. Here, I got you this. It's called Yggdrasil Dew. Apparently, it should help you to breathe a little easier.
Oh, thank you so much. But I know what it is, and it's terribly expensive. How in the world did you manage to...
Here, let me pour it for you.
Eustace, it's okay. I can do it myself.
Huh? Oh, I see. You're worried about what people will think. Sorry, I should have thought of that.
Thanks for the medicine, Eustace. Now I'm afraid my sister has exhausted herself looking after our guests. She really should go and lie down.
There's no need to look at me like that, Zev. In case you hadn't noticed, I'm trying to help. I just wanted to bring the medicine as quickly as I could, that's all. Well, Nava, I'd better be off. Look after yourself.
It's only some stupid medicine. I could have got hold of that for you. I don't want to see you fluttering your eyelashes at that show-off again. You don't owe him anything.
Fluttering my eyelashes? I don't know what you're talking about. You've got this all wrong. Eustace is a gentleman, and he's helping us out of the goodness of his heart. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you believe that, you're even more gullible than I thought. It's obvious he's got the hots for you.
The hots? Eustace is an honourable man. You shouldn't talk about him like that.
What does it matter to you how I talk about him? Why are you defending him? We were fine when it was just the two of us. We don't need anyone else.
Zev!
There you are. Please, hate to ask, but could you find my brother for me? He went looking for Eustace. Please, you have to stop him. Listen, I don't want you going near my sister again. You're gonna play with her heart. I'm not gonna let you hurt her. The only one who's hurting her is you. I'm not playing with anyone's heart. I care about Nava, I'm telling you. What business is of it yours anyway? It's time you let your sister make her own choices. She's a grown woman. Shut it. Who are you to tell me what to do? What's wrong with someone looking out for their sister? Alright, let's say I do agree to leave Nava alone. What's in it for me?
Huh?
What do you mean? Why do I have to give you something? Well, if you got nothing to offer me, I don't have to listen to you. That's the way of the world, and if you don't like it, tough. Just shut up. Who do you think you are talking to me like I'm a little kid? Well, now it's your turn to listen. I can look after my sister by myself. I don't need you, and neither does she.
I beg your pardon.
Sorry you had to witness that. Wasn't very dignified. But arguing with little brats does tend to bring out your spiteful side. That bloody-minded, scheming, two-faced snake.
Huh?
Zev really said that to Eustace, but that's terrible. I'll be giving him a piece of my mind when I see him.
Huh?
It's them, the monsters are back again! On top of everything else, what are they doing here in this dingy backwater? Is anyone here brave enough to take on the gauntlet? Is anyone willing to make a stand? take the Soul Stealer in hand and win the right to a future. The Soul Stealer? What's that? How good of you to ask. It's a mighty sword forged from the souls of man. And anyone courageous enough to take it in hand and smite the souls from 5 of their fellow men will have their powers restored and be given the freedom to leave this accursed place. Are you serious? But of course, Cardinal Sin, Master of all trades Abbey, is nothing if not fair. Though you might be humans, if you show that you have sufficient steel to take on this challenge, I'd be happy to grant you your freedom. I was born to be a hero. I can't let my story end here. Please don't, Politinos. I shall take up your challenge and will steal as many souls as it takes. Music to our ears, intrepid warrior. Come and take up the Soul Stealer. Go forth, warrior. Prove your worth by sundering 5 souls with the blade. I can do this. I'm not killing it. It's not like I'm killing anybody. It's only putting paid to a few souls. Don't worry, your sacrifice will not be in vain now. Only 4 more to go. Blimey, the bloke's a bleeding fruitcake. We're done for.
Boy.
You lot are pathetic. Come on, show this bozo how we do things in my town. Meddling fool. No! This one's tougher than he looks. You lot are pathetic. Do I have to do everything myself? Oi, Eustace, give me a hand. I'll make it worth your while. Very well. On guard. Right, let's finish this. For the crime of breaking this town's golden rule, you're hereby sentenced to death. Curse you! Curse you all! I'm just 1 soul away from freedom! You think I'm gonna let you kill me now? Sis, are you okay? Zev, no! I did it! Victory is mine! I've sold 5 souls! Come, fiend, show yourself! Prove you're as good as your word! Return the powers you took from me! You've proven your determination, human, but you failed to steal 5 souls. What do you mean? I just cut that man down. Everyone saw it. He was the 5th. To take a soul, you must plunge the soul deep into your chosen victim. I'm afraid your final blow was too shallow. You have not finished the job. The townspeople will kill me for breaking the rule. Fear not, human, you've proven yourself. Your dedication to our cause will not go unrewarded. The power we took from you will be returned. Thank you! The 5 who sacrificed will come also. They have a special role to play. Please, you have to calm down. You can't afford to let this make you even more ill. Calm down? How can I calm down? They took Zev. What if I told you there might be a way to save him? Truly save him, I mean. I don't understand. Merely rescuing your brother would do nothing but return him to the life of hardship. That alone is not enough. We need to tackle the root of the problem. We need to rescue High Priestess Jacqueline and take back the Abbey. I won't be able to do it alone, however. I'll require the assistance of your guests here. If we can join forces and defeat the monsters that guard the cave to the west, we might have a chance. Please, say you'll help us rescue my brother. You will, won't you? Thank you so much.
Ah.
Good, Nav and I will go on ahead. Meet us on the 4th level of the cave where the 2 monsters block the way ahead.
Are you feeling any better?
A little.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't managed to get hold of any more Yggdrasil dew. But I did get you this hair clip.
Thank you, Eustace. It's very nice of you. But
Right. Of course. My apologies, Nava. Don't you know it's rude to sneak up on people? You should have said something.
Well, we didn't want to interrupt anything.
Well, let's just get going, shall we? Though I'm a little surprised those two monsters have seemingly abandoned their post. I have no idea where they are now. But we should thank heaven for small mercies. Let's keep moving. We'll see you outside.
A mini medal. Oh gosh, even the wells are dangerous now? Jeez. Critical. Not sure I should be saying this, but I think my opponent might be taking things a bit too seriously. It's only a game of Snap. Get lost, will you? Can't you see how high the stakes are here? That's all I could do to find out his priestliness was still drawing breath, Gov. There's no way we could have rescued him on my own. I tried my best, honest I did. And you did well. Knowing that High Priestess is alive and well is a great relief. If we can rescue her, perhaps the surviving members of her personal guard can finally be reunited. And Old Fingers will be welcomed as your newest member. Well, that depends on how you acquit yourself. You won't get it without performing a daring deed or two, you know.
Hey?
You what? How much daring do you want? You did get much more daring than stabbing and adventures in the back like I did. Don't be discouraged, Fingers. I'll make sure you have your time to shine. Just work with me.
Oi.
Bloomin' smart aleck fancy pants.
Hey?
Fancy seeing you here. Don't think anything stupid now. You wouldn't go try and get revenge on Old Fingers or nothing, would you? Yes. Well, fair enough, I suppose. I brought this on myself. Should have never messed with you. But if you think about it, it's really your own fault for letting me pull the wool over your eyes, isn't it? Wow. Way to victim blame, asshole. You can't go walloping me with your own stupidity. No hard feelings, yeah, consider this a life lesson. I will slap you.
Oh.
What's your business here? State your name and rank this instant.
Ah.
I'm Eustace of the High Priest's Guard. Is that so? You're aware I take the rest of your colleagues laid down their lives to defend the High Priestess. Seems you decided neither to fight to the death nor rescue your mistress from her plight. I presume you're suitably ashamed? Words cannot express the depth of my shame. And that's why I've come to you. I wish to be given the chance to right the wrongs I've committed and make amends for my cowardice. I hereby solemnly swear I will lead this band of warriors and rescue the High Priestess. A cut person, a motley crew of vagabonds, well, you deserve nothing better, I suppose. I'm afraid I've not the slightest shred of faith in your venture, but I will not stand in your way. I hope you'll forgive me for dragging you into this. I know it's not your fight, but there's no way around it. I need your help. Welcome on into We're Trapped in a Monster Hellhole. How dare these monsters using the people whose souls they've stolen to guard their own former friends and allies? I didn't want to have to do that, but we had no choice. Just let them sleep it off. We don't have much time.
Nah.
Never mind this pair of clowns. Oh, does the geezer think he is laying in you like that? It's enough to make a bloke see red. It's part of being a member of the High Priest's Guard. If you can't handle a little ear bashing like that every now and then, it's probably not the job for you. Right, I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the resub, appreciate it, and enjoy the emotes for another month. Good of you to join us. Now, as I understand it, the High Priest is being held in the deepest part of the caves. If we're gonna save the Abbey, we need to start by rescuing her grace. Come on, time to get moving. The Dungeons of Descent.
Let's go!
What a doddle.
Critical! It's a cursed pot again!
Take that!
Critical! Critical!
Easy peasy.
Take that!
All in a day's work.
Mini medal!
Take that! What a doddle!
Knew I had it in me.
Critical! We found her at last, High Priestess Jacqueline. Your Grace, you must have been so lonely trapped here on your own. Come, we'll have to free her. Looks like we won't be able to smash our way in. This beam of light coming out of the emitter thing is awfully suspicious, don't you think? Berticio, try to aim it and hit the crystals. It's gotta do something. Look, Berticio, these weird crystals must be connected to the barrier that's trapping the High Priestess. Smash them to pieces. Let's see. Welcome on into block puzzle. Okay, and then the mirror then the laser goes automatically at that side. Never thought of light as bouncy, but it does really bounce all over the place, doesn't it? Astute observation, Wolf Boy. This other crystal, I don't think the mirrors on the right are gonna be enough to hit it. I reckon we'll have to use the left side ones as well. Let's give it a go! that was the easy side, oh gosh. Time to shift the puzzle! Not enough oomph sound effects. Where's Link when you need him? If this isn't Link, this kid's a fraud. Faker. Shame the faker! I mean, it doesn't help the fact that we're already trying to save this land from a fake high priest. This is the land of phonies. The land of Fakey McFakington. Maribel's like, alright, enough, we get it, Particio G's. No, we need to keep emphasizing how fake this person is. For shame. Mission accomplished! Also, rest in peace, your tea. That should have done the job, don't you think? We should get back to Eustace and Fingers.
Hey!
There's no need to hang around now the barrier's down. Let's head back to Eustace and Fingers. Ah, yes, the iconic duo of all time, Eustace and Fingers. Oh no! Oh no! I will be deadpan for the next 5 minutes while you go clean your tea up. I'm grateful to you for freeing me.
allow me to introduce you. This is the true mistress of All Trades Abbey, the High Priestess Jacqueline.
I know I'm still a mere child, but it is true. The honor of overthrowing the life of the Abbey is mine. Alas, since being overthrown by the monsters, I am High Priestess in name alone. And while I have been
Our savior!
The imposter who has taken my place deceives and despoils those who visit All Trades Abbey in search of my aid.
Well, well, well. What do we have here then? This
Oh,
is
no.
supposed to be a prison. We can't be having all this noise.
Oh, look! It's the maggot who snuck past us and got into the cave. This is where he's been hiding. Crikey! Not these two again. I ain't too happy about
We're not the
lots.
ones that had to
Haven't
fight
even
him
made
last
the
time,
spells
Fingers.
and
What the
abilities they
frick?
give us and we ain't got nothing. But it don't look like
We
we've
had to
got
do
much
all
of a
the
choice.
dirty work, you
Let's have
butthole.
it.
They've stolen your powers, you say? Well, I can at least prevent them from making use of their ill-gotten gains.
What's going on?
Oh no.
Drained all of a sudden.
The Fiend's powers have been suppressed. You must take this opportunity to teach them a well-deserved lesson.
The party's wounds are healed.
You'll regret this, girlie. When this is over, we'll chain you up so tight, you'll never move again. Now, come here!
Alright, time to kill Rashers and Stripes. With the power of whack. Not the spell whack, the action whack. Gosh, I wish we could insta-kill these guys. Thank goodness that wasn't one of my party members. Alright, the pig's dead. Alright, we killed them both.
Cool, blimey! That weren't no picnic, even with their powers all suppressed and that.
You fought valiantly. All of you.
Your Grace, you must be escorted to safety before reinforcements arrive.
I'm afraid I must decline. I shall be accompanying these brave travelers. It would not befit one of my position to cower in a corner and allow others to do my fighting. Now, I believe I can shed some light on the powers that were stolen from you. Beneath All Trades Abbey, there is a curious chamber in which all of the stolen powers are stored. If you can find that room, you should be able to restore your spells and abilities. This key will give you access to the Abbey through the caves.
Alright, we got the All Trades key.
Right. Fingers and I will go on ahead and inform the chief priest of your rescue, so the clergy can prepare for your return. We'll take the fight to that imposter in the Abbey after we've made our report. Come on, Fingers. There's no time to lose.
Party, you're back in top condition.
It may only be for a short while, but it will be an honor to accompany you.
The first step in taking back the Abbey will be to restore your skills. To do this, you must journey beneath its foundations. Let's make haste. As far as I know, your skills are being kept in a room somewhere under the Abbey. Let's continue on, Particio. Critical!
All in a day's work.
Nava doesn't need anyone else. I can look after her myself. Just leave us alone. We don't need your help.
Sorry for my late arrival, Your Grace, but... Zev? What are you doing here? Do you know anything about Nava or the Chief Priest? They were nowhere to be found back in town.
Ah, that grating tone. It must be Eustace. I'm sick to the back teeth of you. Always hanging around my sister like a bad smell. I'll cut you down where you stand. You'll die, and so will my sister's feelings for you.
Zev, what's got into you? I'm being drained by that damned sword.
It's over! The Soul Stealer!
If this sword really is summoned up from the wielder's soul, maybe doing this will bring you back.
Ah!
Blimey! He's only gone and killed him.
He isn't dead. It's as I said. The sword was made from his soul. Well, I returned it to him.
Here, you all right, mate? Does it hurt? How many fingers am I holding up?
I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Sorry. I wasn't in control of myself. That monster made me do it. It was the sword. It makes you lose your mind. That's why I tried to kill you. I don't really want you dead. I promise.
Consider it water under the bridge. Our priority now is finding Nava and the High Priest.
I saw them while I was under that spell. The monsters were taking them further inside. Nava's okay, as far as I know. But the chief priest...
Right. Thank you, Zev. We can rescue your sister, I'm certain. But let's not waste any time.
A moment, please, everyone. There is a mighty force emanating from the light. I'm certain it is a manifestation of the abilities and spells stolen from you by the charlatan High Priest. Please, everyone, go to the Sphere of Light.
The spells and abilities stolen by the fake High Priest have been restored.
I can feel it all coming back to me. Now we can really fight. Fingers and I will scout ahead to get the lay of the land. Try and join us as quickly as you can.
That should make life easier. Now, shall we depart for the Abbey?
I'm coming too. I have to be the one who rescues Nava.
Mini medal. Wow, surprisingly none of those were fake. You guys are the worst guards ever. A blade that can be used to summon scorching flames to frazzle your foes. Want to know how to get out of this place? There's one way, and that's to fight in the arena. Win 3 battles in a row and you get what they call the final showdown. Defeat your last opponent and the High Priest who's running the place will let you go. That's what they say anyways.
Oh.
The monster kept their promise and gave back our spells and abilities, but now they won't let us leave the Abbey. I should have known better than to trust those horrible creatures.
Oh,
It's like, luckily, I'm not gonna charge you an arm and a leg for this. Welcome to the All Blades Arena. Think of it as a second-grade test for those who succeeded in stealing their fellow human souls.
Hey!
I know you, it's nice to see some familiar faces. You're travelers who witnessed my triumph back in Pilgrim's Perdition. It's all coming back. You saw that rather dramatic scene with the brother and sister. I failed to steal his soul, if you recall. Well, the drama continues. The sister's now determined to face me in the arena and avenge her brother. Still, she got a thing or two she thinks she could take me. She doesn't even know martial arts. I've seen that warrior in action. It's true, a joy to behold. I've never seen such power, such silky sword skills. I'm doing good, just enjoying my time with this game. No wonder he managed to get the better of Strom and his thugs and steal all the souls. Ah, there you are. I came as soon as I heard Nava was here, but when I went inside, she refused to speak to me. Something isn't right. Would you mind checking on her? I dread to think what'll happen when Zev's reunited with his sister. He's not gonna like what he sees. She's a different person now. Remember how she looked at me when I had her soul stolen? Oh, she was kind. She's not like that now. How long can this feudal contest continue? I know that deep down everyone's as desperate as me to rise up and escape this place. But just the thought of the terrible consequence if we failed, no wonder why we cower and do nothing. Most folks go in the arena to take monsters with them instead of humans. It's sad to say, but we don't trust each other enough to join forces. There's no such thing as trust down here. You wouldn't betray me, right, Maribel? I don't know. Ah, shoot. I can't trust anybody. Frick.
oh.
Huh?
I made it to the wall just in time. Thought I was gonna wet my... What is up with characters and pissing themselves in this game? I'm sensing a theme here. The other ones are not like this. This is the only Dragon Quest game where there's constantly characters are either pissing on walls or pissing themselves. What the frick? Yeah, like I said in an earlier session, just the contrast between this and Octopath Traveler 0 cannot be stated enough. It just went from melodrama that's like Game of Thrones level serious stuff to characters pissing themselves. Just the total whiplash. It's so funny. Nothing gets past me, you know. I know Nava only took up Soul Stealer so she could avenge her brother. It's my dream to win big in the arena and finally escape this place. I got a wife and kids waiting for me at home, you know? Can't sleep at night fretting about them. Nava's getting worse and worse, you know? She'd never pick up a soul stealer. She was such a sweet, good-natured girl so long ago. I wouldn't dare tell her that now.
Huh?
What's going on, Nava? What are you doing at that? Put it away, please. Put it away, please. Why don't you hand it over? I can use it to get your soul back. No, and don't even think about coming any closer. Just leave me alone. Can't you see I chose this fate? I want to fight in the arena. I was hoping someone would finally put me out of my misery. That I could finally be free of this useless body. It's not like it's gonna last long anyways. This isn't like you, sis. No matter how bad things got, you never gave in to despair before. This isn't you talking, it's that soul stealer. So it's making you like this. Come on, give us the sword. Give us the sword, please. Let's de-escalate this situation. It's not the first time Partitio's had to de-escalate a situation in this game. No, just leave me alone. I'm sick of the sight of you. Now get out of here before I steal your soul, too. I don't know. You don't know what you're saying. Listen to... Not so fast. I wouldn't make any sudden movements if I were you. Just remember, it was Nava who chose to take up the Soul Stealer and compete in the arena. No one forced her. We only spared her life because she came out and said she wanted to do it. We thought it'd be funny to watch her fight. Now, no one's gonna deny us our fun. She's ours, and anyone who tries to take us will pay us with their, will pay with their life. Damn it all. Friends over here, I've taken you spoken to Nava? Tell me, how is she? Ah ha ha ha! Ah! Can't believe it. Nava taking up the Soul Stealer and planning on fighting in the arena. There's no talking her out of it, which is why I'll be stepping up in the arena too. I mean, it's not like I can get close to her now with the monsters surrounding her. I see, so you plan to take the Soul Stealer from your sister in the heat of battle and use it to restore her soul just as I did to you. Of course, and if it works, she'll return to her old self. Excellent, I'll join you. No, how many times I can save Nava without you? I can count on you. He just really does not like Eustace. It's like the reverse of Pamela. He's like, I like this kid as opposed to Pamela, who's just like, get lost, you idiot child. Alright, fine, I'll leave it in your hands. With all you there, I can rest easy knowing you'll handle the fighting. Besides, I have a few irons in the fire I should tend to. They might come in useful rather, soon. This will not be an easy fight, even with your abilities and spells restored. However, I believe you can make it so that you can change your vocations before you set foot in the arena. We're close to Abbey proper, close enough for my prayers to be heard. You'll find me by the church if you wish to change your vocations. Well, I hope to see you soon.
Hey!
Don't forget we can change our vocations now, I almost called him Professor, I played too much Three Houses. We're facing a real slobber knocker of a fight. That's a sentence! So you best be, go and get ready.
Right.
Taking out a vacation allows you to learn its abilities and spells. Do take care, however, upon changing, the abilities and spells you learned previously can no longer be used. Also, due to the nature of our predicament, the range of vacations I'm able to offer at the moment is rather limited. I can only apologize. I'll be able to offer you the full range once the Abbey is out of the monster's control. Now then. Please fill your heart with visions of your chosen vocation and join me in prayer. Almighty Arbiter of Vocations, permit your faithful servant a new path in life. It's done.
Oh.
Pickpocket, hobbyist, and neophyte. Oh, and apparently there's a median and advanced vocations too. This is the beginning. Wow.
Oh.
So, humans, are you ready for the challenge of the arena? We'll have you the required number of team members. You may proceed. Ladies and gentlemen and monsters, we have some fresh meat for you. Challengers, step into the arena. Take a good look at this ragtag band of rowdy rascals. You might not see them again. Now let the battle commence. Numptins and Numpities.
All set. Let's go.
Critical.
There we go. Phew.
Nava.
Ladies, gentlemen, monsters, one and all, your winners! Now, if the next challengers would care to step forward. Let the second battle commence! Now, if the next challengers would care to step forward. Let the third battle commence. Endless reinforcements.
Come on, you dolt!
Critical! And dead. Craig. Learns buff and whoosh. So far, this team's left all corners in the dust, but now it's time for the real entertainment to begin. It's the last step on the road to freedom, the final showdown. Would the fourth team of contenders please step forward? Let the final battle commence! Zev, see if my own brother wants to kill me now. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Everyone's out to get me these days. Sis, you're not in your right mind. It's the damn sword, and don't be afraid. I'm gonna save you. Just wait and see.
Thank you.
Boo!
Get it together. Let's go. Here comes the heat. All set. Phew. There we go. Cheer up. Phew. All set.
It's about time! Critical! Learns Dazzle and Bang.
Good work! Now all I need to do is grab the Soul Stealer, and we can save Nava. Oh, soul of my sister, return to your rightful home! You'll be back to yourself now, Nava. You'll be safe. If it worked for me, it has to work for you too. Right?
Ladies, gentlemen, monsters one and all, your winner! And as a reward for striking down every single set of challengers placed in front of them, our intrepid competitors are now free to leave All Trades Abbey! Congratulations! If you would like to follow me, I will lead you to the Winner's Portal.
Ha! There won't be any need for that.
The uprising has begun!
The flag of revolt is risen. Every man and woman in the arena is prepared to fight for their freedom. But I need you to come with me, Zev. Now's our chance to get Nava to safety. The rest of you head to the Abbey with her grace to face down the monster's master. I'm sorry your task is the more dangerous, but I promise no harm will come to Nava as long as I'm beside her.
Nava, wake up. Please wake up.
As High Priestess,
Thanks,
I
Jacqueline!
will not shy from this battle. Let us rid this place of evil. For the honor of All Trades Abbey.
I'll show you the way to the Abbey. Well, step lively now. Right.
Right.
Should any of you wish to change your vacations, all I need to do is ask. However, I can't perform a full rite until under the present circumstances. My apologies, but the roles you'll be able to choose from are limited.
Right.
They need to keep changing jobs over and over again. Alright, dipshit.
Congratulations on
Time to kick your
victory
ass.
in the arena. But unfortunately, this is as far as you go. The power reaped from the desperation of the combatants proved far more potent than we had imagined. It won't be long until we are able to furnish our master with truly awesome strength. But I'm afraid...
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like,
rather
he's a merchant, and nothing can change that.
Seal your lips. Pathetic humans. Prepare to meet your end.
Cardinal Sin appears with the power of the orb.
Come on, don't! Let's go! Oh, cheers!
Well, I tried.
We can do this! Here comes the heat! There we go. Whoosh! Get it together. Here I come! Get it together! Thank you! There's a nip in the air! All set. Oh, cheers. Here comes it. Let me you. Come on, you dolt! Let me Here you go. Oh, cheers! Crackle! Come on, you dolt! Red! you. I think I'm done for.
Critical! Finally, he ran out of MPGs. Be gone, you stupid demon! Thanks to Particio and his companions, the monster's plan to channel the power drained from humans and their master, the mighty Demon King, ends in failure! The priests and the guards of all trades, free from their captivity at last, flood back into the abbey and drive out the interlopers. And with the monsters gone, the abbey begins to recover its familiar atmosphere and energy. Then, a few days later...
Hey!
It's finally over. All Trades Alley is safe once more. We should say our goodbyes to Jacqueline, then I suppose it's about time we hit the road.
Ah.
Will the princess ever grow up and stop trying to give her poor parents a heart attack every 5 minutes? So unfair. I was born to wear these adorable furry ears. Well, I can't be a cottontail girl. I don't want to be anything. I'm never gonna go back to my stupid kingdom ever again. And you're sure you have no regrets, even after I've been through so much to fulfill your dream of working here? Nah, I decided it ain't for me, maid. A common thief ain't got no business working in a big posh place like this. Thanks for the opportunity and all, but I ain't cut out for the old elite bodyguarding game. Well, I for one would be sad to see you go. Don't give me that, you never wanted me working here in the first place. Do you think I couldn't tell? No, it just, Listen, I know when it's time for me to sling the hook. It's been nice knowing you lot. Be lucky, eh? Take care, Eustace, and give my regards to that bloke, to that Zev bloke and his sister, won't you?
Oh.
Alright, we get a magic shield. One more, we get a seed of proficiency. Okay, so that's the upstairs section.
Thanks.
Please, I must tend to all my thanks for the great heroism you displayed in recapturing Alltrades Abbey. Allow me to furnish you with this gift in honor of your boundless bravery. We got a yellow fragment. This most sacred of treasures has been under the protection of the masters of this abbey for generations. I have no idea of its true value, but I sense it will be a good use in your adventures across time and space. What you know about our adventures, how? I saw the truth as we made our journey together. It was your burdensome fate which brought you here to the past. As High Priest, it's incumbent on me to do all that I can to enable you to fulfill your destiny. All that I ask in return is that you pay a visit to Alltrades Abbey when you return to your own time. There's a message I would like you to pass on to the High Priestess there. We're travelers on the road of time. We're to be entrusted with the sacred relic of the Abbey in the name of High Priestess Jacqueline. No doubt you consider this to be rather cryptic. I'll ask that you trust me. And now I believe the time has come for us to part. Go well, Particio. Your spirit and determination will be this world's salvation. Can't stop thinking about what Jacqueline said. Why would she be asking us to trust her like that? Well, I suppose the only way to find out is to meet the High Priest of our own time. Let's go and say hi, Particio.
Right.
If not for your courage and commitment, Alltrades Abbey would still be in the hands of monsters. Now that we have the Abbey back, we'll be fortifying our defenses so this can never happen again. I know some believe that this fate befell us because a mere child was serving as High Priestess, which makes it imperative that I do all I can to ensure our enemies never again view us as an easy target. In any case, you have my heartfelt gratitude, but I'm sure you didn't come here for idle chat. Okay, so that she was just saying you're limited to the beginner classes. Okay, so then there's conditions for getting the other classes. So you have to master X amount of classes to unlock other classes, okay? Purse Snatcher, Apprentice, and Pilgrim. I don't really understand what's happening, but I know one thing. I'm really gonna miss Jacqueline. Okay, now everything's unlocked. We got a Lucida shard. And another Yggdrasil leaf. I feel like we earned that considering we had to use both of those. We got a mini medal. And we got a gray fragment. Alright, we got a seed of proficiency. Alright, 30 is a canny cape. Oh, wow. Learn mid-heal and fizzle. Yeah, so eventually he can learn how to bring people back to life, so the sooner I get that going, the better. And now we can grab it because she's gone. A silver fragment. And the thief's key, which I think means we can open up chests that, or like chests that were previously locked. Alright, let's go back to the present. Alright, nothing opened up yet, so we'll keep exploring.
Hey!
Well, as much as I love to kick back and relax, I suppose we got things to do. We should go meet with whoever's in charge of all trades, Abby, and ideally stay above ground this time. Oh, that's why it looks weird in here. Guess I didn't notice until the sun went down. I was like, why is it dark in here? I'm like, oh, that's why. Womp womp.
Ah.
Where's Kiefer? Alright, let's go check out the other locations. Might as well start using some of this holy water. This was not here before.
Ah.
Just before you were defeated, the Almighty managed to seal away a mighty hero in the place beyond the Demon King's reach, or so the legend goes. Perhaps the Almighty knows he could not win and used the last of his powers to safeguard the future of the world. Blue fragment.
Oh.
They say the Almighty somehow sealed away the mightiest hero in the world in order to protect all our futures. I don't know what this hero is, but probably they're waiting for the day when we will be revived. Yeah, I wonder if this happened because Kiefer stayed in the past.
Oh.
The treasure of our ancestors is still here in La Bavorte, or Bavore. For countless generations, the treasure trove has been looked after by the family of Honore.
Ah,
Many years ago, Honore's father allowed me to ride on his magic carpet. Such swiftness, one could fly through the sky so fast. I would love to have that experience just once more before I die.
Oh.
Welcome to La Bravore. Welcome to the Isle of Descendants of the Order, chosen warriors of the Almighty himself. Long ago, the courageous men fought along the greatest of heroes against the Demon King.
Écoute, Honoré, listen! C'est évident that this hero will not awaken because we have no need of him. It is obvious, no? The world is at peace.
No, no, no. You are completely mistaken. Completely. The Almighty was concerned for our future. He was worried that the Demon King would one day return and control the world. That is why he sealed away this arrow. He wished to give us some hope, some assurance, some light in the darkness. Do you see what this means? We will never have true peace until we have awoken the arrow. For only then will the Demon King be vanquished.
No, that is not the way it is. Le monde est en paix. The world is at peace right now. Why not leave it this way, huh? C'est absurd! You are talking nonsense. Everyone in La Bravoure thinks the same. You can try to force that magic carpet on me as much as you like, but I refuse to search for this stupid hero of yours.
The whole, yeah, I saw this already. According to legends, there was once an epic battle between good and evil, and in the end, the Almighty was defeated. The Demon King, however, was drained of his power, and his final act before disappearing was to veil the world in darkness. We tell stories and fables to children. We're not wasting our time. No, nothing's more important than the memories of our ancestors. And the ancient battles of our past are kept alive. Incredible! Do you know our ancestors flew through the air in these amazing shrines? But then one day the flying stone lost its power and they crashed into the ground. My grandpa told me that some of the survivors built this village, but how does Grandpa know this? Stop bothering me. Can you not see I'm busy pondering the revival of the ancient hero? A minute. Are you adventurers, yes?
No.
I knew it. I can see that you're the real thing, and so I have a request for you. But first you must follow me. Monsieur Honorays asked you to follow him. Again? It's the same melody every single time.
D'accord.
Come on, you must follow me. The treasure trove! Yep, so now that we have the key, we can open up all those chests. Which means at some point I'll have to go back and empty all the chests that we couldn't earlier.
You have come all the way to La Bravoure. It can be for only one thing. To learn of the hero of legend. It is certain that you have heard something on your travels of the Savior, who was sealed away in a place of safety by the Almighty. This all happened just before the Almighty was defeated by the Demon King. He used all his remaining powers to preserve the world's mightiest hero. The Almighty knew that when he was gone, only this man could stand in the way of true evil should it one day return. The future of our world was entrusted to him. And now he is out there somewhere, waiting patiently to be revived. Some say that we need no heroes in a time of peace such as this. But this is an error fatal, a grave mistake. As a descendant of the Order, the chosen heroes of the Almighty, it is my duty to see that this man is revived before it is too late for us. Now, I have a request for you. I wish you to use a certain special possession of mine to search for the legendary hero and restore him to the world. With this magic carpet, there will be no limits to your search. Will you do this for me, mes amis? Merci beaucoup. Et voilà, for you.
Monsieur Honoré, arrêtez-vous! Stop this instant! Mais pourquoi? Pourquoi? Why must you give away this precious family heirloom to perfect strangers?
Because, Colette, these courageous adventurers have promised to find the hero of legend.
Encore? Again, it is always the same, Monsieur Honoré. You always have these high hopes, but it never works out.
Silence! I have heard enough from you. J'ai confiance in these people. Complete confidence. This time there will be no interruptions. Here, take the carpet. It is yours.
We got a magic carpet! Yay!
Do not let me down. Find the hero and revive him.
I'm leaving it to you three teenagers. many generations, the family of Honore had the flying carpet in their possession. For whatever reason, he's always giving this carpet to every voyager who comes to the city.
Hey!
So annoying that stupid Honore tricked us. He made us look like complete idiots. Tell you, when I get my hands on him, come on, let's give him a piece of our minds. Was Honore really trying to trick us? Why would he do that?
Mais oui.
Ah, so did you manage to soar through the sky in the magic carpet? So you couldn't fly. Well, I suppose there's no point in you keeping the carpet. If you'd be so kind. Please believe me when I say I never intended to trick you. It's no fake. Even though you couldn't fly in it, I suggest that your magic carpet's real. Excuse me, please wait. Don't be angry at him, I beg you. It was never his intention to fool you. The carpet is a fake. I've hidden the real one from him. It was ordered by his father. I'm worried about his son, or he was worried about his son, you see. He's always been a weak and sickly boy. I always thought it was a good plan, but in reality it's done as much harm and caused him pain. I now feel it's the time to share the truth with him and get him to give up his plans to find the hero. But if I give him the real carpet, I know he'll never give up his dream. Which is why I wish to give it to you. But I won't give it to you for nothing. You must bring me the Mermaid Moon. Honore read about this very special treasure when he was a small child, and the book about a city sunk deep beneath the ocean. In the city there was a priceless jewel known as the Mermaid Moon. If you could prove that you were that kind of mighty adventurers who could find such wonders, well, I think you're worthy of the search for the great hero, and I'll give you the magic carpet with you to carry. Of course, I can't insist that you help us. All I ask that you give it some consideration.
Hey!
What are you looking at me for? How was I to know that Honore wasn't to blame for the magic carpet not working? It's time to let bygones be bygones, start looking for this Mermaid Moon. Then we'll be able to get our hands on the real flying carpet. there is another shard. We still can't go anywhere, so then the next thing will be exploring the Abbey in the present.
All right. All right. All right.
Hey!
Ah.
Alright, that's where we'll leave it off for this week, so let's go find a raid target. Let's see. Let's go raid Ilita. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Take care.